This is James. This is video 9. Yeah, my Castrucci really did a good number on me. I was born with a problem with my heart. And after buying that truck in 2009, yeah, I don't know how big companies can get away with murder. I mean, government, anybody like me will break a law and be put in prison for 20 years. News people wouldn't let me tell my story. And this is the only thing that I do to get it out. Get it off my chest. Last month, I've seen 3 doctors. I was trying to go after my CDLs. I love driving trucks. And my doctor says I need to see a heart specialist. He wouldn't sign the DOT physical paper for me to get my CDLs. So, I've seen 2 to 3 doctors last month. I got to see another one downtown Cincinnati on the 16th. I got to see another one on the 26th and another one on the 27th this month. And soon I'm going to have my operation again. I hate telling people, but I had an operation on my heart when I was 2, or before I was 2. And what I was told, I never knew this, but I had a stroke when I was 1.5 years. I didn't know I did have it. I still got movement in my arms and hands, but I was doing pretty good. I had my checkup every year until I was 18 years old. I've never had any problems until 2009. So, I'm going to run my mouth and I'm going to get what I want. My Castrucci Ford owes me. What he did to me was wrong. And I will get what I want. Ford's going to pay whatever Mike Castrucci pays. So, I want everybody to watch these videos. This is a true story in my true life. Nicest guy, and I'm done with this. I will keep on running around with my tailgate, getting in front of people that bought a vehicle from my Castrucci. I've had over 200 people give me thumbs up, and they said keep it up. I wanted to be on the news. They said that's the wrong kind of news we're looking for. So I went, okay. And I told this to the judge when Mike Castrucci took me to court. If I would have drove that truck to the showroom floor, I would have been on Channel 12 News. The only thing that stopped me was going to jail. So, I want him to pay for what he did to me. I lost my truck. I lost my trailer. So, I should have 6 to 12 trucks, and he's going to give me my 6 trucks, plus some money. Or I'll keep on putting his name down like he did me. I don't know how he can get away with murder. He's not a millionaire, he's a billionaire. Because the one mechanic that used to work for him tells me he knows where he lives. I'm not going to go past his house. But he had people drive past my house. That's stalking. And I want my justice. I want my business back. I'm one good driver. I can put that truck and trailer in places that people didn't think it would fit. I can get my CDLs. The only thing stopping me is my operation now. It's going to take a couple years before I can get my CDLs. So, what he did to me with all this stress, all this problem, everything. My advice to you, do not go to Mike Castrucci. Do not take your cars to a shop because he is a joke. He will lie to you just to sell the vehicle to you. He will screw the paperwork up by charging extra stuff into her. The whole 9 yards. I should have had a lawyer go through the paperwork before I signed it. So, people, please do not go to Mike Castrucci Ford. He will screw you over. 100% screw you over. And then laugh in your face. I mean, that guy needs to be closed. And the government ain't doing nothing about it. So, another thing with Ford. You know what I think about Ford's name? They don't have enough balls to back their name up. So, what the Ford sign says, to me, what I think, quote, what Ford name stands for. Fraud. Their commercials suck. I called Ford up and complained to them about the dealership. Oh, sorry about your luck. And if I ever had a big company and a customer service said that to a customer, I would have fired her or him. Ford is a joke. Years ago, Ford used to be a good vehicle. All they're doing is trying to sell the vehicle. They don't care what they have to do. Chevy and Dodge is the best. Dodge came around. Their vehicles are better than they used to be. And I own a Dodge right now, a Dodge. And I'm going to stick with Dodges. I mean, I don't know how a dealership can break laws, and, oh well. So, my advice to you, I mean, if you got a problem, like I did, don't go to Mike Castrucci. Trust me, I'm the worst one he screwed over, and I can tell you all about it. I've been picked on through school, bullied, picked on, beat, you name it. I've been through it. I've had people run their mouth. I'd turn around and walk away. I mean, I don't know what it is. Why does people gotta pick on people? Why can't people just get along? If you don't like the person, walk away. Be the bigger man. Just walk away like nothing happened. No, people got to get in fights. And to prove what? Nothing. All Mike had to do was like, I'm sorry about it. You know, what can I do to fix it? No, he didn't have enough balls to do nothing. So that's all I'm asking. He needs to apologize and work something out. Because once I get done with my doctors and my operation, I'm going to file a lawsuit on Mike and Ford. Now they can pay their money out before that, or I'm going to nail them for $10 million or more. Now I called and did a complaint on the dealership, the bank, Ohio. I did all the complaints. And Washington, D.C., Department of Investigations. They got my complaints, and they says I can sue Ohio, I can sue Ford, I can sue Mike Castrucci, and I can't get no lawyers to back me up. I'm thinking about going after in court or through school to become a lawyer. If I can stand up in courtroom and make the dealership and lawyer look like an ass in the courtroom, I'm thinking about being a lawyer. I mean, I was always a step ahead of Mike, and I always will. I mean, I'm not the dumbest and I'm not the smartest, but I can really know how to piss them off, and I'm doing it right now. So people, do not go to him. If you want to know something, message me on Facebook. Ask me something. If you got screwed from him, put it on my page. Run your mouth. This is my page, and it could be your page too. I set this up to prove a point.